Fashion and music go hand in hand with one another. Just like music influences the fashion industry influences the music industry. And likewise, everyone from the big artists on stage to their fans will mimic the fashion in the latest music video or what was last seen on the red carpet or on the runways in New York or Paris. In this presentation, I'm just going to be going over all the different fashion trends that have gone on from the 60s all the way up until the early 2000s and how it will continue to emerge and evolve today. This is a perfect example of how what an artist was wearing on stage is easily mimicked on the runway even today. In the 60s, the music genres that were big ranged from funk to R&B and soul music. The hottest fashions were turtlenecks, sheer top evening dresses, knee-high skirts, polka dots, and straight-leg pants, pantsuits, and midi skirts. And these were also mimicked on the streets by their biggest fans and influenced what was on the runway shows and covers of magazines as well. The 70s were categorized by the disco genre and was taken over by the glitzy dresses with free-flowing skirts, sequins tops, polyester shirts, and platform shoes. Most of the clothes were made from spandex to be tight-fitting, and fabrics were filled with wild colors and patterns and geometric shapes. Some of the biggest artists of this time were Madonna and Beatles, and those people really influenced what people wanted to wear and what was shown on the runway and what's shown all over magazines. Music definitely has a large part in what is considered trendy, and it definitely has a huge part in defining any artist or even group, gives them, it's a part of their identity. In the 80s, there was more an emergence of country and contemporary and pop music. With that came the emphasis on large accessories such as scarves, fur coats, kitten heel sandals, and earrings at the time. So in this, a lot of the styles were adapted from previous decades, but now it's a bigger emphasis on accessorizing people's looks, and that was really also an emergence of boy bands and stuff like that. And so we'll see how the fashion has sort of emerged, but still mimics what was in past decades. Now in the 2000s has been a combination of all these fashions and music genres combined. There have been mesh tops, fashion skirts, leather skirts, hoop earrings, tube tops, hot pants, low-rise jeans, and belly shirts. It's obvious that music has an apparent leverage over fashion trends and vice versa. It's hard to say what will come as the next big trend, but there will definitely be an evolution on both the music industry and the fashion industry as they both affect one another. They also affect what everyone else wears at the time, what hot artists are wearing definitely affects everything, and it is the sole identity of a person and how they're perceived by all their fans.